Hello, my fellow zombies. I mean artists on Not Enough Sleep. I believe artists have incredibly active imaginations and sometimes struggle with turning it off at night. But I'm excited to say I've found some amazing solutions that have changed my life. Here are two things that definitely help, but they're definitely not the game changer. I've always assumed that every life-changing thing you can do takes tremendous effort. But the third thing in this video is pretty simple but gives tremendous results. Number one, exercise. As a nerdy artist, I had no interest in athletic activities. I found lifting weights up and down the most boring thing you can do. But I've learned you kinda gotta if you want good sleep and dopamine. The most interesting workout I've tried is rock climbing, because it's like a puzzle. I met so many absolutely ripped nerds when I started rock climbing. But if you don't have time for a gym, there's a lot of free YouTube videos that you can work out to. And if it's boring, just listen to a podcast. I had trouble trying to maintain a good workout habit. I picked up a weight that looked epic and then gave up. I had to start where I was. And yeah, that means picking up the pink weight that grandma uses. You don't have to for very long, and you can move on to the bigger weights later. Number two, phones and social media. I had to download 2 apps. One for blocking me from opening my apps at certain times, and the second app to prevent me from deleting that app. I also turned off my phone's red notification bubbles and made my phone's screen black and white. Get an alarm clock and leave your phone in the kitchen next to your timed coffee machine. So when you wake up to check your phone, you'll be standing next to fresh coffee. Yum yum, yum. Yummity yum yum. It's all about having nice incentives to wake up. Number 3 is diet and vitamins. Vitamins? I know. That's it? Yes, it is. Before I go into this topic, please do your own research, and if you have any questions, ask your doctor. This is in no way medical advice. With that said, I saw a podcast with this beautiful scientist, Andrew Huberman. He recommended magnesium threonate, theanine, and apigenin to help with sleep. I tried it, and it did help with sleep. Also, in every category in life. Every category. Things that I thought were caused by dyslexia or ADHD. I can focus and think clearly all day long. If you're thinking, why do I need vitamin supplements? I eat healthily. Keep doing that. But the oddest thing happened to me when I worked in Canada and moved back to the US. I love America, but what I hate is what is allowed to be put in our food. In Canada, our diet was exactly the same. But when we moved back, my wife and I started feeling like garbage. We had greens and everything, but low energy and bad sleep. Apparently in the US, companies are allowed to put all sorts of chemicals in our food. Keep them on the shelves longer, to keep bugs out of them, and even to make them bigger. Have you seen a chicken in real life? They're not that big. There's a lot of experimental chemicals in our food and a fraction of the normal vitamins that should be in our food. So that's why vitamin supplements are such a game changer. A lot of people are deprived of vitamins like magnesium in the US. The latest thing I added into my routine is drinking protein shakes before bed, specifically the ones with no gluten or dairy. It helps with removing grogginess in the morning. And cutting back on sugar helps a lot. It's addictive and is in everything. I asked some very talented animators what they did to promote good sleep. Unsurprisingly, they had some great answers. Cody Childress, a senior animator, wrote, "I take my sleep routine pretty seriously. Warm up some water and add some calm, magnesium. Have a glass of casein protein. It breaks down super slow, which is ideal for sleeping. Although make liquid intake minimal. Then clear out my nostrils and sometimes use sleep tape to promote nostril breathing. If it's cold, I will use sleep socks too. I also take 120 milligrams of L-theanine. It's a game changer for sure. Last thing I would suggest you look into is to eat 1 to 2 kiwis 45 minutes before bed." That's new to me. Jean Denise Haas, a lead animator, animation supervisor, and animation director. He has done it all, and he has a YouTube channel where he shares a lot of knowledge about the industry, so go check it out. He wrote, "For me, it's eating healthy and exercising so that the body is ready to go to sleep. Mental peace, but then also practical things like sticking to a sleep schedule, keeping my room pretty much fully dark. I have a heating and cooling mattress cover and earplugs. Sleep management also means going to bed early. I get up around 4:30 to get a bunch of stuff done before everyone else gets up. And since I can't sleep past 7, that means I go to bed between 9 to 10 p.m., usually closer to 9. Never compromise on sleep. Never compromise on sleep." Thanks for letting me quote you guys, and I'm sorry if I botched your names. I would like to hear about your sleep routine. Please leave it in the comments below. And if you know anyone that's struggling with sleep, please share this video. Subscribe for more. Thanks guys. Bye.